everyone, and welcome to today's ASMR gaming video. Now in tonight's video guys, we are going to be playing a tank. Now we have got two more characters to go. We have got Black Panther left as well as Captain America. So I definitely want to play as Captain America because I think he's got some really cool attributes that I definitely want to try. Now, I don't know how accurate or how much damage he actually gets, but we'll have to see. Now, from what I can see here, I didn't know that, that's pretty cool. So you see those two tabs, guys, you see these two things right under your shield. So if you hit that once, you got 5 seconds and you can throw your shield about, which I think is pretty cool. So it only takes 2 hits for that to be a thing, which is pretty cool, and gives you a lot more damage, which is really cool. Which I thought he was just one of those guys that just runs around. Now he is probably the only tank that is really hard to get hold of and just try and do anything against. So he is definitely one of those big tanks that you don't really want to mess with in terms of having to have something. So it's interesting to see. Runs super quick, gets in and out of scenarios quite quickly. So yeah, it's interesting to see. Now let's see what he's like facing Groot. Now obviously he's got the shield there, so just look at the damage on Groot. Not a huge amount, but even with the shield it's useful, it's good enough. Groot is obviously a smaller sort of, or he's slower for sure. Now we need to make sure that we're using all these attributes to our advantage, because Captain America is the only tank in the game that is probably the fastest to get out of situations, and he is going to be quite useful in the sense that if you're looking to try and use him for damage, he isn't the heaviest hitter, granted, but if you're in a situation where you want to try and keep alive, the shield's going to help you get out of tricky spots. He's very quick at movement, so we need to make sure that is an asset for us to use him as much as possible, in the sense that he's going to be good with the healing, good at running out of different situations, and we need to see what. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't realise that was a thing. That's pretty cool. But yeah guys, if you are excited to see more of these videos, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and yeah, ranked videos are going to be coming soon. Now we've only got Captain America and Black Panther left, so let's have a little look at the attacks. And obviously Winter Soldier is his best mate, who is also one of his team up abilities, which is pretty cool. Freedom Charge. So obviously it's a lot faster abilities to get in and out of places. Lead Dash, Vibranium, Energy Soul, Liberty Rush, Super Soldier Slam, Living Legend. Okay, pretty cool. So that is the Living Legend, and then if we do that, that's pretty cool. And then you got the running. You don't really need to do that, you don't need to press R1, he just does it, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, after 2 hits he starts throwing his shield, so let's give him a go in an actual game and let's see if he is an asset to the team. But anyway, I'm incredibly excited to get these series out, get everybody sorted. I know we've got Ultron later on in the season, so that'll be pretty cool to try Ultron out. I think he's meant to be a specialist. I'm not too sure, so I'll have to have a little look at that. But yeah, I still absolutely love this game, and will definitely be live streaming some of the games that we play for as much as possible, because it's a game that I actually haven't enjoyed. I haven't had a chance to enjoy a decent game for quite some time, and I think now that this game's come out, there's actually been something that has actually been worth a while playing and enjoying. So yeah, incredibly happy with that. But I think this is pretty cool, the fact that you can literally just jump even higher, run even faster. So if people are trying to get hold of him, what I might do is if I up the sensitivity just slightly. Where is the sensitivity? Okay, let's do 170. See if that works. I don't actually think that did anything very well. We move. The fact that you can sprint with a shield as well is pretty amazing. I think that's such a game changer. And just getting into position is so cool. Constantly healing is a great thing to have. Especially for a tank. I mean, look at that. Helping out. The fact that he's just... yeah, he's a bit of a beast. I do like him. I didn't think I would actually enjoy him as much, but the fact that he's such a decent character to play as. Oh my god, it's just nuts. It's genuinely nuts. I didn't think he was going to be this good. He's actually insane. I love that. So good. Let's just try and heal as much as we can. Right, there we go. Now we're back. Oh wow. Now I don't know if I just need to hold down the trigger. I know you're probably going to hear so many like moments of me tapping, but the fact that I'm literally 3-1 is pretty cool. I think the fact that you can just sprint and jump, and then if we use that, I mean that's awesome. We need to just make sure that we're getting healed at the same time. Yeah, I don't need to. That's pretty good. I don't need to keep clicking it. I'll just literally keep hitting, which is ideal. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. Wherever she's gone. Yeah, this is a lot of fun, I will say. I haven't quite enjoyed a tank quite like Captain America. I didn't think I would. Genuinely didn't think I would, which is amazing. It's a great feeling. Uh-oh. There we go. Great little support there, that's ideal. Still healing, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Not too bothered about the devs, to be honest. As long as we can kind of progress, then it's great. We've only got one healer. We need really 2 healers. The one healer's not doing it, not quite cutting it, but the fact that we're actually managing to even progress the way we have is pretty good. I just think we need to have that constant healing sort of situation on lock. Yeah, I will say need 2 healers. Then that might help. Hopefully the one person kind of like clicks and just goes, alright, yeah, fine. but so far it's been a really fun game. Again, didn't think I was actually going to have quite this much fun. That's another one I definitely need to try out as Black Panther, so. Damn, nearly there. I don't like the fact all the time when you press the L3 trigger or the L3 stick down, it literally activates the chat. I need to change that really because sometimes it can be a little bit annoying. But yeah, so far so good at the moment, which is nice. Right, let's see what we can do here. Come here, you. Oh wow. That was quite effective. Yeah, let's go. Now that's more like it. Let's go. Oh my god. Someone help me. Healers. Yeah, there's no healers there. Still got only one healer though. No one's changed, so that's kind of annoying. I'll say it again, hopefully it might make a little bit more sense. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Whoa. Whoa, I do like that feature. I mean, is there, I was going to say, anyone there? Oh, use the shield at the perfect time then. Oh, no. It's a tough match, definitely a tough match, but it's good though. I'm enjoying this. So it's fun, it's competitive. There we go. Oh damn. Come catch me. Catch me if you can, big boy. I love that. Love the fact that he's so quick. There we go. That was a great hit. Oh my god. This is actually insane. He's such a beast. I'm having so much fun. But guys, honestly, don't underestimate some of the characters that you can play as, honestly. I genuinely thought I'd have a terrible time playing as Captain America, and I've left him to like one of the last characters, so I'm actually really happy I left him till last, because he's actually one of the most underrated, probably one of the most like impactful tanks I've actually got to experience playing as, so yeah, it's definitely been pretty cool to see. Right, where is... Come here, you. Where's he gone? Don't know why I wasn't chasing after him, to be honest. always hitting out the big guy. I haven't been the most accurate in terms of killing, but in terms of damage and stuff, it's yeah, it's been pretty good. I wouldn't say I'm the most accurate, but again, 14 and 6 and 5. I would say it's actually a pretty fun and enjoyable game from my side. I definitely enjoyed that. Would you look at that? Wow. Didn't think I was going to get that. That's actually quite surprising. Had so much fun playing as Captain America. Surprised about the healing side of things as well. Everybody did a great job in being effective. I think good sort of small team. I didn't think that was going to go the way it did. But yeah, I didn't really think how big of an asset Captain America could be. You know, using the shield, keeping people away from your teammates. You know, diverting and keeping people more like engaged with trying to kill Captain America, because that's what he's kind of there for. No, didn't mean to do that. I didn't think he was going to be quite as effective as that. That's, yeah, I think as a tank he's probably up there with one of my favourites now, probably. Just because I like the fast paced movement. I love the fact that after 2 hits he uses his shield to throw it around like a boomerang. The fact that he uses his shield in many different ways, pushing people back, using the square button. It's yeah, he's definitely really effective, so hopefully we can really push it. But the fact that he's so quick and his ultimate ability really is to kind of get yourself out of those tricky situations. Now I do want to see what he's like in the sense of being a defensive side, so this is definitely a good way to understand both sort of sides and whether or not he's effective enough, whether or not I'm actually going to be good enough to use him on a defensive end. So we'll definitely see. Okay, yeah, well that's a great start. Okay. Kick him into a corner. Come here, you. Uh-oh. She's really saucy, isn't she? Oh, I got her as well. Holy crap. Someone heal me, come on dude. Whoever's there needed to heal me then. Again, we've only got one healer. Luckily there's 2 tanks. I think we could try and do this. Just depends on whether or not we can really be effective. I need to really get in there to stop them. Just because I'm going to be the one to kind of push them back. So if I stop them that way, allow my teammates to kind of pick themselves up. Yeah, I'm definitely getting teamed up here. This is tough. I will say, need 2 healers. If we can get another healer, then that'd be great. We just can't be doing it when, oh my god, he's a Human Torch. That is so dumb. I'm not even going to say anything because that is just stupid. It genuinely is. I need to get out of that situation. don't really need to say much more. But you know, oh well. Push it back now. So whether or not someone steps up to the plate, we've got no healer again, but someone's staying alive and now is dead because, once again, no healer. Healers are such an asset to the game, they really are. I think when people don't seem to utilise them or even think that they're good, they are amazing. I think they're super fun to play. Right, how is he still alive? That is insane. Just trying to keep track. Try and get him. Yeah, to be honest, the best thing about Captain America as well, because he is so big, he's got so much health, he is one of the biggest distractions for the opposition, which allows all the other bigger players to kind of emphasize and focus on Captain America more so than actually looking to sort out the objective. So that's a massive key thing that we love to see, and the fact that he is so much fun to play as is, oh damn. Have we even got a second healer? No, still. I am just gonna let the game play itself out because, quite frankly, it's like talking to brick walls, to be honest, but it is what it is. I mean, if we can try and set up with the standard of pushing this to a better situation, then great. Here we go. There we go. See how effective he is. It is unreal. It is probably the most insane thing you're actually ever gonna think about. And the fact that he's not even being healed properly is wild. Again, straight away dead. Boom. Right, now we're healing. This is how you do it now, boys. Wow. Look at this. It's crazy. The distraction of a lifetime. No one's focusing on the objective. They're genuinely focusing on me. That is genuinely it. And that is like the best way you want it to be. Making people really push on trying to defeat everybody else. But you got this guy here. I mean, what is he exactly doing? He's not really all that effective. He's a good character, great character, but in terms of like being effective, he's also someone that is insanely quick. So I mean, he won't beat me in terms of. I just need a healer. That's all I need. Alright, here we go. Let's try and push back. We've stood our ground now. Damn it. That's annoying. That's tough. Fair enough. But at the end of the day, we are probably the most effective by being the distraction that they can't really deal with. So if we can hold it for another 50 seconds, we have done our job in the best way possible. Been the ultimate distraction, been the catalyst to keep our team from not exceeding anything. So yeah, what a great way to finish it off. Right, she's definitely gotta die. Yeah, you're an idiot. You're genuinely an idiot. But just look at that, guys, how effective that was. And if you have like the best sort of players to heal you as well, it's just it's kind of hard to not enjoy playing as Captain America. Genuinely, it's yeah, it's insane to think right now that we have literally just beaten another team by probably being the most effective character in that game. Now, I can honestly say, as a tank, Captain America is a beast, absolute beast. If you haven't tried him, guys, definitely go try him out. That is what he's there for. If you don't think he's going to be good to play as, he's actually surprisingly effective. He is also the ultimate distraction to help your team win. Great way to push and avoid people. So he is there to be an asset in the best way possible. I think he's better than Thor. He doesn't do as much damage, but obviously with the style and the strategy he is useful, it's the best. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy that video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Cheers guys.